Hello and welcome to Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas. We're here today in the training kitchen at Second Helpings. I'm Angela, and joining me today is Dina Romay-Sipe, who is chef and owner of Tulip Noir, which is up at 86th and Ditch thereabouts.
It is, yes.
All right, and I'm excited because it looks like you've got just an incredible spread laid out for us. So what are we making today?
We are going to make zucchini basil soup.
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
So tell me what ingredients you've got laid out for us.
We're going to start with some garlic, and I have red onion today. You can use any type of onion. I have fresh basil, zucchini, and I'm also going to use spinach today as well as dried thyme, and that is not in the recipe, but I flow with it and just decide what I want to put in.
Because it's soup, so
it's
you can
soup,
just,
it's wonderful.
All right, what do we do first?
All right, first we can get the onion started in the pan and put a little bit of olive oil.
Because we've got it over there on the gas burner.
Absolutely, you gotta love that. And put a little olive oil, and then we're gonna chop our garlic.
And again, is that to taste? I mean, just, if you like it a little garlicky,
yes.
You can add some more.
And like I said, today I'm going to use thyme and spinach. Sometimes I put kale, sometimes I use leek, and today at Tulip we do have all of those in the pot today except the kale. And then I just add a little salt, sprinkle it in. Each time I add an ingredient, I'm going to add a little salt and pepper because it will soak into each vegetable rather than at the end you're going to use too much salt.
So you want to just salt as you go.
As you go.
That's a good tip. I've never actually heard that before.
Yeah.
All right, so while that gets going, we're going to work with the star of the show here, right?
Absolutely. Would you like to chop while I'm chopping as well? Here's a knife for you.
So you're just chopping in big chunks? Or?
Yes, and again, it depends on what soup you're making, whether you're going to be very specific, like with a gazpacho or something like that, you want to be really specific with the size and what you're doing. With this, we're going to puree it, so it doesn't matter.
So as long as the chunks are all about the same, so they cook at the same rate, then we're good.
Right. And we're going to cover it in the steam.
Okay.
So we're going to adjust our heat.
So is that one of the reasons you like cooking over gas then, because you have that kind of control?
I do. It really helps me. I cook this way at home and at Tulip because it is just a good way for me to adjust the heat up and down. And you wouldn't think, you'd think you just boil soup, but that's really not the progression of it. You really start low, go high, go back low, and then at least I do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because you need to bring it along. Sorry, I'm a little slow here on my zucchini chopping.
Oh, no, that's okay. I just need to clear our board a little bit.
Okay, so we've added our zucchini, and how long has that been cooking in here now?
It's cooking maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to check it here. We should be good. You just want it to start looking like it's a little bit wilted, a little smashed and cooked.
Oh, yeah.
And the onions and garlic are all in there, looking great.
So everything's getting tender, and we're going to add a little spinach and a little basil, right?
We are, if you want to hand me those.
Sure.
And they don't, I kind of just randomly
chop.
This is nice. And again, I gave a recipe, but just don't follow things too strictly. Have fun, create. That's probably more than a half a cup.
And now we're going to throw some spinach in there too?
And then I'm just going to throw spinach in there today because I like green.
And how long is that going to cook then, now that we've got that in there?
It is going to cook probably about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to add a little bit more salt
as we go.
And then some pepper.
So just a few minutes once you've added the basil, because you don't want it to lose all its flavor. So we're just going to stir that and cover it, and
we're going to cover this for just a moment. See, it already is wilting. It's such a quick process. And then I'm going to turn that heat, probably just turn it up just a smidge so we can have that cook a little bit.
All right, so after you added the basil, we let that cook for another 5 to 10 minutes or so. Threw in a little water.
Yes.
And pureed it, and it's soup, right?
Yes, our divine masterpiece. We have zucchini basil soup.
Look at that beautiful color.
Yes, you can top it with Parmesan, you can top it with olive oil, pesto, you can make a little zucchini spaghetti. And it's
with a little
good to
zucchini
go.
peel and sprinkle on top.
Absolutely.
I think it's gorgeous just the way it is. I'm going to dive in. If that's
go ahead. I'd love for you to try it.
Okay, great. Tell us a little bit about Tulip Noir.
Okay, we opened on November 4th, 2008, and my passion is to serve fresh fruits and vegetables. I try to stay seasonal.
Incredible.
Good, I'm glad you like it. I try to stay seasonal, local. I support local businesses, and I just really believe in what I'm doing, and I try to put something fresh every day that people will enjoy, and I just love my customers.
Oh, well, it comes
come
through
and
in the
enjoy
food, I'll
us.
tell you, because that is delicious.
Good.
Chef Dina, thank you so much for being here with us today. That's it for us this time. Don't forget, you can check out Chef's Choice anytime. Just go to Comcast Video on Demand or citizensgas.com. Thanks again for the wonderful soup.
Absolutely.
I'm Angela. We'll see you next time on Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas.
Bye-bye.